I hope you're having a great day. I'm really excited to talk to you. I can't wait to see the whole movie, by the way.
Thank you.
I could watch 5 hours of the if they are like the 40 minutes. So my first question is, from what I've seen, I'm really glad that we get to see more of Peter's relationship with MJ and his friendship with Ned. Would you say that this is going to be the most personal film of the 3 Spider-Man movies, and we would know the most of MJ and Ned, and especially Peter as a person?
I think it definitely is the most personal story we've ever told. The stakes are higher than they've ever been. And, you know, I think Peter's loved ones are at the most risk than they've ever been before, you know. So I think you're right. It definitely is the most personal movie we've ever made. And it feels very personal to us as well as actors.
I find it incredible that Marvel and Sony get to fulfill this idea. But I wanted to ask you, if the premise of the movie was the other way around and your characters get to travel to other Spider-Man movies, which scene would you like to recreate or pay tribute, and why should it be the Tobey Maguire dancing on the street scene from Spider-Man?
If I could go back to any scene, I'd like to go back to the making out in the rain upside down scene. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Is it raining outside?
Yeah.
It is, actually.
And I'm sure fans will agree. And what about you, Zendaya?
I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, I'm gonna go to a different universe entirely and go into the Spider-Verse universe.
Oh, that's cool.
And I would love to be in there, because it's
an animated version of MJ. That'd be sick.
And what a cool movie that was.
It is a great movie.
Yeah, I love that. I love that movie, and so does my little niece. She's obsessed with it. So I would love to pop up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For me, it's definitely the making out in the rain scene.
I'm sure fans will agree with you, Tom. So I also wanted to ask you, as a fan and as a journalist, I'm constantly thinking that these type of movies are getting really, really difficult to promote, to keep the secrets and the surprises for everyone. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about maybe sometimes having to tell half-truths or even not the truth at all, just to maintain the experience?
I mean, it definitely weighs on you, actually. I mean, like, all this lying, I feel like I'm having an affair with the world. You know, it's actually really difficult. And, you know, the more and more you lie, the more and more you get caught out. So it's tough. It's tough. So I'm really desperate for this movie to come out.
We haven't really been lying.
I've been lying. I have straight up been lying for months.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like you've been pretty truthful.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's nice to hear.
And I know the movie, so I'm like, what do you mean? What you lying about?
I was just trying to make a good soundbite. I haven't been lying. I don't know.
I'm lying right now.
I'm always lying. I'm an actor.
Oh, yeah.
See this smile?
Funny. It's not real.
It's not real.
I just want to go to my room. Yeah.
I just want to go to bed. I'm tired.
But here's the thing. I think, you know, we want it to be
a
surprise because it's way more fun that way,
yeah.
You know? And we want everybody to enjoy it at its like maximum potential.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree. And related to that, what can you tell me about the security measures of the production of the set, especially with the appearances of Alfred Molina and Willem Dafoe?
Yeah.
How were they really crazy just to keep them?
I love that they had everyone like wear
cloaks and stuff.
Cloaks from like one set to the other set. Like all of them were wearing like these things to cover them, but then they just told people that they were in the movie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but also like you'd have to wear the cloak and then you'd walk to Crafty and then the Goblin would just be there. You're like, oh,
what's up?
Yeah, security was pretty tight, but none of us really followed the rules.
Except for the COVID rules.
The COVID rules we followed, because you're talking about people's safety there. But like, you see like Willem Dafoe driving around the lot on a golf cart.
But that helped with everything, you know, like keeping it protected because we had a production bubble, so we really couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Thanks again for this interview, and I can't wait to see the movie.
Thank you so much.
Vas a volar hacia las tinieblas para luchar contra fantasmas.
¿Qué quiere decir?
Todos mueren luchando contra Spider-Man. Es su destino.